everyone, so today I have done this makeup look, which is basically the makeup look I have been wearing all the time recently, and quite a few of you guys have said that you like it, like when you've been watching my videos and my vlogs and stuff, and it has been requested to do this as well, so I thought I would. Like, obviously I'm going to do my makeup to film my other videos now, so I thought why not film this as well. My hair looks awful right now. It doesn't look so bad off camera. I'm gonna have to sort that out before the next videos, aren't I? So yeah, ignore that. But yeah, I hope you like it. It's just like a shimmery eye with lots of mascara, which I kind of wear all the time anyway. Glowy kind of cheeks, and one of my favourite lip combinations ever. So yes, I hope you enjoy it. And also, I always do like voiceovers, but I have to record them on my laptop, which is not good. But I bought a microphone a while ago and the sound just wasn't coming up when I put it in Movie Maker, but I think I have worked that out, so hopefully the voiceovers will sound better in this one, but you'll see now anyway. But yeah, I hope you like it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye! So I'm going to start off with my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation as usual, and I'm just kind of patting it in with this like round top brush. I do blend it a little bit as well, but I prefer to pat it in to give a better coverage, especially where I need it, where I have blemishes and stuff like that. And then I am using the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in the shade Fair, which is number 1, and it's the palest one, and I just use that under my eyes and then up a bit, as you can see, and blend that in with a fairly big brush for under the eyes, but I don't know, I kind of like using it. And I also go on the lid of my eye just to kind of get it ready for eyeshadow to give a nice base, and I find it kind of helps to make it stick better as well. Sorry, it kind of went out of focus there. But I like to put it like all around my eyes, under and up to the side a bit kind of thing. And then I will also put a bit just in the middle of my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and also on my chin. Onto eyebrows, I am just like using a wet finger to kind of go through them a bit to make sure there's no foundation in there. I do try to avoid them, but if there's a little bit, you just want to get it out, and then using the spoolie brush just to brush them through and get them going in the right direction and stuff like that. And then I also use some powder, just normal face powder. I'm using the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and I just kind of put that on my eyebrows because I find that it helps the pencil to go on better, otherwise it can kind of slip and slide around a bit. And this is the Maybelline Master Shape Brow Pencil in the shade Dark Blonde, and I just use it to fill in my eyebrows and make them look more defined, and especially where I've got kind of patches missing and stuff like that. I just do it quite lightly. Just go through them. They're already like in their shape. I just use it to fill them in, and then I will use a powder just on an angled brush, which you'll see in a minute, which is from the e.l.f. Brow Kit in the shade Ash. I don't use the wax side, just the powder to set the pencil in place, and then a brow mascara from Maybelline, which is also in the shade Dark Blonde. For my eyeshadow, I'm just starting off with this one from e.l.f. It is a loose eyeshadow and it's in the shade Elegant, and I got it a while ago and kind of forgot about it and didn't use it much, and now I absolutely love it. I've got really into using it recently, and I just put that on like the inner half and maybe a bit further of my eye. And then I go into my Naked 2 palette and use my favourite eyeshadow ever, which is Decay, and just put it on like the very outside corner of my eye and blend that out, obviously. Then I'm using Snakebite on the outer corner as well, but not quite as much as YDK, and again just blend that out, and I like to blend it up to the brow bone and go over the brow bone just a little bit. I just find it looks nice that way, don't know why, but I like it that way. I'm also putting some of that under the eye, just on the outer corner, the same shade, Snakebite, and then using the black shade, which I can't remember what it's called, but it is just black, just on the outside of my upper lash line to add some darkness. And then I'm using my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder just under my eyes and on my T-zone, and also where I've got blemishes, just to set it in place, because obviously I want it to stay in those places. Then I'm using my Bourjois bronzer just to contour my cheeks, but not too heavily. I just do a little bit and then kind of blend it out on both cheeks. And then I will also add some bronzer to the top of my forehead and kind of the corners, just to contour that a bit, because it is not the smallest. And I also like to put some under my chin and around my jaw and down my neck, obviously to contour that a bit as well. And then I'll use a smaller brush, which is my contour brush from Real Techniques, to contour my nose again just a tiny bit, to make it look a bit smaller. So basically I try and make my whole face look a bit smaller because it is like a football. Then I'm using one of my favourite blushes, which is from Look Beauty, and it's in the shade Flush, and I just use that kind of quite high up on my cheeks, and I'd mainly go up and down my cheeks and then go round a tiny bit because I have quite rounded cheeks and a chubby face. Then I'm using my highlighter from MUA, which is called Undress Your Skin, just on my forehead, nose, chin, cheeks and the top of my lip. And I like to do mascara after I've done my face, because I feel like if I do my powder and bronzer afterwards, I kind of sometimes mess up my mascara if I like accidentally brush by it. So I just use my favourite Maybelline Rocket Volume mascara and put on a lot of that, because I always do. I like big lashes. And then for my lips, I'm using my Essence lip liner, which is in the shade Wish Me a Rose, and here it looks a lot more pink than it is in real life. It is not this bright. It is kind of this shade of pink, but not so bright. So I just line my whole lips and also fill them in, and then I'll go over the top with my MAC lipstick in Please Me, which is a matte formula, and I absolutely love it. I have been wearing this combination all the time recently. And that is the look finished. I really hope you like it. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!